Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Aries, okay? This is going to be what's coming for you guys in, in your next, your partnership, okay? So let's see what's going on for you guys. So we have the Four Swords here. So I see that this person is thinking a lot about you here, okay? Or it feels like this person is planning their next step here with the Four Swords. They're contemplating. They're like, what do I do next? The answer, I feel like, lies in a Leo or Sagittarius or something about a Leo. This can actually be about the sun. Okay, overall energy is the Page of Wands and the Four and the King of Wands here. So yeah, this could be about somebody who's already victorious, who's already on their own. They're thinking about them, okay? But I feel like that's not essentially like the next step, okay? Like this person's like, okay, that would be like the golden sword, but not the golden sword when it comes to you guys, okay? So I'm not really sure what this person is trying to do, so we're just gonna continue to clarify. Let's see. We have the Hangman. So this person's looking at the relationship between you and them at from a different perspective. Okay, the Hangman is also Sagittarius. Okay, so this is also that means my intuition is on point since a lot of fire energy is popping out. Okay, and the Hangman specifically is Sagittarius here. So again, the reason why it won't be a Sagittarius because the Sagittarius is not getting it as well. All the Sagittarius can do is point them in a different direction, you know what I'm saying, and kind of give them like an overview, okay, but not really like an answer because the Sagittarius themselves is also like they're thinking, they're contemplating. Okay, I don't know what this person is trying to do with you. It's gonna be different for all of you guys here, but it kind of seems like this is it's quite strategic. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, more fire energy. So I think this person is gonna hit you up with the Page of Wands and just flirt with you and see like kind of like what you're down for. Okay, we have the queen, they have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so they're just gonna like hit you up and just be like, yo, what's going on? Like what's happening here? Okay, they may even talk about the topic here, or they may even talk about a specific person here. Okay, and you may say like, hey, this person's victorious here. Hey, this person's like hanging out and doing their thing. They're about to get their own place, their apartment, their business is booming. They're very good. You know, um, so you may even think that this person wants to get close to this individual, but that's not the situation. They just want to get close to you. They want to see like what it's kind of like. Okay, what kind of guys do you like? I want to know what kind of guys you like because I don't really know. Okay, so when you keep talking about this guy and you know them doing all these things here, and they see that you really have a kick for it, then this person will kind of like copy it. I don't like copycats. It's like the movie Us, like doppelgangers. It's just because it's not them. So it's like when you're sleeping with them, when you're sleeping with them, or like creating life with them, you're not really with them, so you don't know who this person is. It's quite creepy. That's why I don't like the whole like let's look alike. Twins is an exception, you know what I'm saying, and probably twins probably feels the same way I do. They like to have their own identity because it's like who wouldn't want to have their own identity if what I'm saying, if they're split. It's like, doesn't that mean we're supposed to have our own identity? Like when push come to shove, it's like, okay, we can marry each other, okay, but like identity all the way. you know um, let's see what else, because they're really like holding on this conversation here, or like something that they're trying to figure out like which way with you. Okay, they don't understand you, they don't get you. So I feel like that's a confirmation for you guys here, like they just don't get you. Okay, and that may be like something that may be a red flag or a turn off for you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is someone that's like, like the notebook here, like, oh, who you want me to be, what do you want to be? So some of you guys, this can be a twin flame here, okay? But I don't think this is your twin flame here. I feel like this is like a doppelganger, like some vampire diary here, okay? Or like kind of like us, but not completely like us, because this person is not creepy. They just want to be like in your company here, okay? And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have the Queen of Swords here. So I don't know if this is another person here or this is this person. Okay, so let's clarify. Well, with the Queen of Swords is essentially somebody who is not looking for a relationship. This is somebody who has a lot of discernment, and this is somebody who's very career orientated. They're career driven. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. So this person could go from a Sagittarius to an air sign, okay, about you. Okay, we have the Tower card here. So this can go either way. Either this person just pops up being like, okay, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to be in a relationship. But I think that's only for a few of you guys here. Others of you guys here, this could just be like, this could be another love option or just another person here. But they don't wanna be like with this person. Okay, this person's gay, they're queer, something like that. Okay, and also this could just be somebody that just pops out of nowhere. So this is like a monkey ranch. Okay, I wonder, it's like, this is just good to know. And it's like, like, why do you, I think this person's like thinking about like maybe this person, I don't know if this person came before or after, but it's kind of like food for thought. We have the Sun card here. Interesting. Maybe this girl, maybe this guy has a kid. They have a kid, they're homeless. Okay, well, they have a story of that. The Sun card here is Leo as well. So remember I was saying like, oh, like the truth is gonna be like from a Leo, but like, that's not the end all be all. So I remember I said that I don't think they're gonna really like go in this direction. It's funny because the blankets was not falling off my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like somebody trying to like let the white part go. Like evil. Um, yeah, so this person could be tempted by Capricorn or somebody that they should, or something that they should not be getting involved with here. Okay, I think this person is protected by this air sign, because this air sign doesn't really have time for the bullshit. She doesn't really want a relationship. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who wants to, because I see like a visualization of somebody like pulling somebody's wig off, somebody's track off, somebody's braids or something like that, or somebody's scarf. I don't know if there was a fight or something like that. I have no idea, but I feel like that's like the situation with whatever is making the blanket pull off my shoulders. Anyways, okay, but the monkey wrench or whatever this is, the Sun card here, this is telling me that this air sign is the way to go. So I don't know if you're the air sign or whatever. I don't know. Okay, but these are two major arcana, so this seems like a pretty important, like, oh my god, look over here. You know what I'm saying? We have the Strength card here, more Leo. So I think this person needs to have like a good picture, a good vision. Like, that's what it's kind of like giving me. A good like role model. Okay, because I'm not trying to say that you're not the best role model, but it's like this person has a child now. They may be a single mom, a single dad here, and they are doing good now. So it's kind of like God is, or the universe, or maybe a Sagittarius. I don't know who or what, but there is something in the ethers, in the air, where it's like, listen, if you want to get with Aries, you need to make sure Aries is either built or wants to go at least down a path of like wanting to be like this air sign. Okay, it's like it's something that they need in a relationship. If you guys don't want to deal with this person, you just may be in a situation where you're just gonna see this air sign everywhere. Because I don't know if this person's a star or something about like they may be in the science field. Okay, but this person's like pretty popular. Like they have a pretty strong story. Okay, and I think this person's just gonna, like, it kind of seems like for some of you guys, you may not agree with this message. Like, as I was talking about this popular energy, you may kind of get like a little jealous or a little envious here, because like this, like this person's shine bright like a diamond. Okay, this person could be like a Pisces as well. Okay, for some of you guys, this person could be a Pisces. But yeah, I feel like you're really not gonna like that. You're just gonna like be sitting at like some Ella Enchanted type shit at the end of the story. One of two sisters where they were jealous of her when she actually got to marry Prince Charming. And it was like, marry me and this and that third. And the girl with the purple dress, she put up her cup, to toast with everybody else in the room. And then the girl with the orange dress, she slammed her cup down. So it kind of seems like you're the girl with the orange dress. Okay, you're just like green with envy, I'm hearing. Or for some of you guys, you're just like very like pissed off, because you're just like, huh, like, why does it, not that the fact that like, not like why does it have to be her, but it's like, why is that, it's a regal energy, and that's something that you're not, right? Like for me, I don't know why, I like, for me, jealousy, envy comes out when people act ratchet, and I don't know why that comes out. It's just something that people like. It's like one of those things where it's like, like people, men, women gravitate towards that, and it's kind of harder for me to like, sway individuals to like, want for, like, it's like eating healthy versus like eating shit off the street. You know what I'm saying? Like they would rather eat shit off the street, not because it's cheaper, it's because it's fun. So I become envious and jealous, of that. But it's something that's like, why am I envious? Why am I jealous? You know what I'm saying? I something that I can do, and I did it before, but I don't like it. I tried it, I tested it out, and I don't like it. So it's a weird thing. Even the way how I said it, you guys are like, so how did you associate? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just one of those weird things. But anyways, I don't like. I mean, I'm fully on board when people are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you want to live your life, like, do you, girl, do you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, yeah, no, no, girl. It's not something that I want to do. I'm not proud of myself when I look at myself in the mirror. So, yeah, no. But this situation here, this is a little different. This is somebody who has a stance of, like, this is what I want to do, and, that's it. B's for the beatrice, and that's all, right? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is marriage material. So this seems like this is what your person's looking for. They're looking for a wife. They're looking for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Here, you guys could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That's your advantage. But this person's a bit of air and earth. They're dry, okay? So, but they have the Queen of Pentacles is a mom too. She also has her own business. So this is why her story is really strong. She's a very influential, he's a very influential, person. Somebody's name could be Thomas, or the person that this person could be marrying name is Thomas, okay? Or this is Thomas, okay? The over energy for the Queen of Pentacles, for the Queen of Swords is the Three of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So, and we have the Ten of Cups here. So there's some pretty, if you guys don't know, there's some pretty good plans that's coming through for your person and this monkey ranch, okay? But if you do emanate this energy, then there's some plans that your person has, okay? But I'm not gonna lie here, intuitively I feel like the Queen of Swords is someone else, okay? Now I think this is just God or the universe, or maybe somebody saying like, hey, you know this is one of those situations where this person has to choose, but like the choice is already chosen for them. So it's like, if Aries, like, you can come there for Aries to, like, to have like a role model, okay? But the energy is so vibrant with the Sun card here, where it's just like, like, I think I'm gonna just go in this direction, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then there's that other option where it's like, okay, I'm going in here just to, see, like, to just sit in the audience. So, put my leg down. I'm just going in here to, like, just see. Okay, I think there's somebody that doesn't want you to know this information here, because as like I keep moving around, like the cars just keeps like like moving away from his position. So I think your mom is like this with you here. If you guys don't talk to your mom, then there may be like a motherly figure, like a friend, somebody who's a caregiver. This is somebody that's gonna be there. It's a foreshadow, okay? It's a foreshadow. Some of you guys, I don't know if you guys know the history, but some of you guys are wondering, like, with the situation with the ex-best friend and ex-boyfriend. Yeah, she was not like this whole, like, I want to be career orientated. Like, she was, but, she was following her dreams, but she was still in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I was not in that lifestyle. Like, I was not, like, if I was to be more specific, I just wasn't, I don't like carry the same practices as her. I don't go in the same fields as her, because I just feel like it's just, I think maybe, like, what you do at a job is very important. I'm definitely thinking about the long term. Like, for example, I won't go for the beauty industry, even though I do like the beauty industry. Like, I'll do it for a time. You know what I'm saying? I do love the beauty industry and stuff like that, but I won't go for like, I won't go for like, like colorful things. I will go for more like healthy things. Like you guys use your imaginations. Like, like serums and stuff like that to help the body. I won't just like put stuff on me, you know what I'm saying? That would just be, if I work at a job, I work at a job where it's like for learning purposes, not for like, entertainment and learning. Like it would be something that would be very specific. So, and that's something that my ex-boyfriend liked about her. Like she was very playful and stuff like that. I was very career orientated. But I did notice once I dropped her, once I said have a nice life, I feel like you guys want to know about this. Sometimes I'm right because sometimes you guys be commenting, and that would like that gives you guys the ammo to like comment. So, anyways, but yeah, so yeah, like yeah, as soon as I like dropped her, I noticed that I was able, like I went through a situation on my own level, and I was able to like get a home. It wasn't like like passed down to me or like or anything like that. I'm not saying that was her situation, but yeah, it wasn't passed down to me, you know what I'm saying? um or I didn't like live with somebody and they had a home. I actually worked for the home, and I was able to get the home, but I was supposed to move in with the ex-boyfriend, so that did not happen, obviously, because it became very violent, domestic violence, right? So yeah, like that was something. I mean, people can say that my personality was very ghetto, but I'm like, your personality could be very ghetto, whatever, but I want to see the results, because you could be ghetto and the jobs that you are at is very professional. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that reading between the lines, maybe that can say like, hey, maybe in that, like what you're presenting yourself is not ghetto, right? Maybe what you're presenting is like it's a season for a reason, right? And then when you get there, you end up evolving, right? So sometimes it's good to like read the whole book, right? Not judge a book by its cover. Sometimes it's good to read front to back, not just like the front or the first few like pages, right? So yeah, but I did notice that about myself, and that's something that I knew that like my decisions in life, I was like, yeah, I like that. I like to see myself like that, not like that. And so the ex-boyfriend, he left and he went his way. He just ran away. That's exactly what he did. So, without a trace. So, I thought that was the most cowardly thing. But like, hey, what do you expect when you like things like that? That's kind of the move sometimes. So, all right, so yeah, I feel like some of you guys are like, that was so professional, but so disrespectful, but so professional, like so insightful at the same time. Anyways, so yeah, the conversation between you and this person is very protected. This person knows that they need to protect this conversation with you, right? I think this person like really likes you. For some of you guys, it's like split. Others of you guys, it may not be as split, but this person really, really likes you. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities that they like you, okay? Yeah, like you guys need to listen to the things that are not being said. As Sagittarius is most certainly. If they're not a Sagittarius, this person is just probably like very insightful, very lucky in life here, or they just kind of like look at things from a different perspective and just in general. They just notice that this person is like leaving a lot of signs and synchronicities, or they just like say things that shows that they like you, but they don't say it out loud. They're very like indirect, right? So yeah, I'm not really sure. Sometimes, like, this kind of sounds like everything happens for a reason. I don't know if you guys hear it. Because for some of you guys, if you don't end up being with this person, it actually may be like, I feel like it's a little hurtful, but it may be like one of those situations where you're like, yeah, I'm special, you know what I'm saying? And it's not really you. Okay? It was almost like, I don't want to say that the universe or God was kind of trying to say like you could have had this, but if you were like the air sign, maybe you would have, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe if you were queer, I don't know for some of you guys if this person likes that, you could have had this person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things where it's like judgment. Sagittarius is also judgment too. It's like, do you honestly think you deserve this? You know what I'm saying? And I think like you just was not like catching the signs, okay? And something could have happened in a bathroom, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that was not like going down in history. I think that's what like you're being judged about too, you know? Like if you guys do your thing in them, maybe you did something with somebody else in the bathroom or something like that. I don't know. Like it's just a little, it's not for everybody. Like some, if it's you didn't like, obviously if you were doing something sexual in the partner with your bathroom, obviously it's not that. I just think that maybe that was maybe the intent, or maybe it was another reason for some. Yeah, confirmation for some of you guys, it was another reason. Okay, like it just wasn't for like your partner, or it wasn't for like, you know, you know, it's like you wasn't being, like you wasn't in the moment with your person. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you guys, it could be like a bathroom situation. Others of you guys, it's like a judgment thing. Like, do you honestly think you deserve it, right? And I think your partner, they just had no clue, so they just was still talking to you, like to see what you like and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But the conversation, and everything, and all was still protected. Like you were still being protected. Like the universe or God or somebody is like, you're not mean, you're not like shitty, but you know, do you honestly think that you deserve it? Like, listen to your intuition, okay? If I compared you to that girl in the orange dress and Ella Enchanted, then, you know, there may be some, you know, and some of you guys are like, I'm not that mean, but it's like, really think about it. And I really like question, really think about like what people have to say about you, yeah? You know? Maybe you guys went to London, okay, or something like that, or British or Brendan, you know, like really think about it. You know, como tu t'appelles? Like, look at the French. Maybe you guys went to France or want to go to France next. Okay, maybe you guys got to watch from France because I saw that all of a sudden. So maybe this is something about like a teepee. A teepee. If you guys, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm saying it wrong. But I remember in school, I went to this garden. They had like a teepee hut, you know, something like that. They used to do it like back in the days. I forgot like what times, but they used to have like fires in there, and you know, like smoke. It would come from the top, you know, like kind of like the Targaryens, you know, from the like from the Game of Thrones. Okay, so or people slept in there. You know, I think so. Let's see. I'm gonna clarify the air energy for you guys. Okay, so you got the confirmation. Yeah. So if you guys wanted to know if somebody was being fake to you or your friend or your family members, they were definitely being fake. Okay. I feel like they kind of was smiling, you know, and laughing at you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie here. Okay. I feel like they were kind of smiling and laughing at you because it's like, girl, do you see yourself? Or like, you know, girl, like really, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's kind of like, you know, when you're black or, you know, you're Hispanic or you're, like, let's just say you're French or whatever, or you're Arabic, you know what I'm saying? And you're the only one that's Arabic in a room. And it's like, you really think you're going to end up with this person, like, given the history between you and this individual, or like, you know, being that the family acts the way they act, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you really think that's going to happen? It's something like that. It's very simple minded, the example, but I'm just trying to, like, you know, really give you that image. It's something like that. Some of you guys, it is a mean thing. Some of you guys, it could be a color thing, okay? Others of you guys, it is like you're not like fit to be a mom or a wife or a husband or a dad or a good business partner. You don't really care about your career, you know? So, yeah. Or the things that you go for, like really think about it. Yeah, we got these fake people coming out again. Yeah, there were also some people that when this person asked you, like, okay, what do you like, and what do you like in a man, or what do you like in just in general here, these people were not okay with it. They were like, they weren't trying to disrespect you and all, but they were not okay with the fact that, not that this person, they were not okay with the fact that he was asking you that, they were not okay that this conversation was highly protected. So it's like, for example, if you and this person was talking, you know what I'm saying, or when you guys talk, right, they don't like how private it is, for example. They don't like how it's just you and them. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. So, but these cards are actually for the other section. So, yeah, they don't like this other person too. We got my Sagittarius card. I mean, it's not a Sagittarius card, but it's a switch of perception. They don't like this other person too. I think they don't like this other person because they have the potential to be just like them too, fake and all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that I feel like it's something to do with their career. Like, it's like, oh, maybe this person has a better career than these individuals here. And I actually feel like the person that your person ends up being with, whether it's you or not, whether it's you or this other person, it's actually like a win. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these people are like, well, damn. You know, like, I feel like they got married and all, they had kids, but they didn't have like this kind of marriage, or they didn't have like this love, like, you know, like love. It's kind of like Enchanted, you know, like, you know, Ella Enchanted. This could be the movie of Ella Enchanted, you know, like the style and everything. So, yeah, like there's something about like maybe you guys have multiple kids, like people don't buy, like, I don't know, like it's just something about like privilegedness, okay? Yeah, like this person and you, let's just say this is you, this person and you has the potential to relax and have a lot of children, or relax and have a lot of jobs, or you guys are able to like, like maybe like break a lot of laws, people actually understand your story, okay? Like there's a reality where you guys can just relax and chill, and these people don't, like, or like, you guys don't have to work as much, and this person don't have to work as much, but they do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they sit around the fucking table and they're like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So if it makes you happy, they don't like this other person as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But for some of you guys, you won't end up with this person. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. You won't end up with this person. Others of you guys here, you will, and there will be about a lot of backlash. But I think maybe you need to watch the movie Ella Enchanted. Ella Enchanted, she was very smart. She's very smart. She's like, I'm not gonna fall for somebody who's like, high, has a title. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like me. But it's like, she's like, I'm not gonna fall for somebody who has a title or has money or has like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna fall. That's Ella Enchanted. I'm gonna fall for somebody who has like, who wants to change. And so, you know what? What I explained to you about the guy too. He was just going to go along with his uncle, you know what I'm saying, until she came along and she started sharing her thoughts about the kingdom. And she really showed him like, hey, spoiler alert, she really showed him, or she made them understand like, hey, you're going to be the next king. Like when you're king, you get to do these things, you know what I'm saying? So make sure like, you do something about it. And he ended up being like this puppet, but in the end he ended up, being his own man, you know what I'm saying? And he found out that, spoiler alert, his uncle was actually, he betrayed the brother. So he was just trying to move up in the kingdom. He was going to kill his nephew. So, and that's the end.